Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. And of course, before we take a look at Blaster with the Toyhax decals in cassette mode and of course robot mode, there's one thing I want to say. Now guys, you know I'm pushing for that 1k goal for the end of the year. I've not really done goals at all with the channel, but this I really do want to hit. As the time of this recording, I'm 705 subs and you can help change that. Even just a like, a subscribe, anything, that helps me out so much with the channel growth. And even interacting with you guys as well with comments in the chat, telling us how you think the bot looks, anything like that. And of course, if you're looking for gaming stuff, you'll find me over on Big Boss Cab and doing a lot of live streams there with games, so check me out over there as well. And there's various other channels in the links below that you can see me on, like Tommy C's SFTP and Glory Hunters. So guys, thank you as always supporting the channel. And with that, let's kick on with the Blaster review. So this one's been a while. I've had Kingdom Blaster for well over a year, and he's been Toyhax probably same amount of time. Reasons being why I've not brought him to the channel yet, it's just been time with university. So, but that changes today. Today he's here. And we're going to go over some of the decals and overall thoughts of this version of Blaster, because he is a fan favourite. Blaster is a fan favourite. And I see him like this is pretty cool. Of course, if you want a size comparison, you can bring in cassette version of Soundwave. They're okay, like size-wise. It was kind of like that with the Generation 1 version. If you've got both, you know what I'm talking about. Blaster was huge, and Soundwave was kind of like a normal size. To get another size comparison, let's bring in Twincast. Of course, that is the Headmaster's recolour of Blaster. This one doesn't have the battle damage, which is quite nice, I do think, compared to this one. This being the Kingdom one, of course, it's got battle damage. And then it was released in Legacy with the battle damage taken away. So if I turn him round, there's not a lot decals hiding in the back. As you can see, it's a part of the transformation, but you will see these guns. What are they for? They're for the cassette. The cassette did get decals, and for the life of me, I cannot remember the name. I can't remember if it's Eject or something. Somebody tell me in the chat. Okay, somebody tell me. It's been a while. And there's little decals on this. If I zoom in, like you see, quite annoying ones to put on, especially that little Autobot one. And you've got little ones here. Transformation was simple enough. Just bring down the legs, you can turn them round, twist out the arms. So that's where his hand is, but you're wanting it facing that way. And if you come to the back, unfortunately you do need tweezers for this to raise the head. And you can twist it round, and there you go. Now we can take those guns and put them on. And they came with the decals. That was like the extra thing because of the 3D printing with them from Toyhax. And there you go. Unfortunately, because of the way he holds them, you can't really do much twisting or anything, so it's just really for show. But it does finish this little guy off, and he looks no bad. Of course, Twincast has got the black repaint, so that kind of finishes off the two little cassette guys he's got. Like Soundwave has Rumble and Frenzy, so Blaster's got his. So let's start at the back. So you can see you've got the two little blue ones here and the gold ones here, just to fill in the portions here as if the backpack or batteries are going in, stuff like that. But it's really just for blast effects to show he's got a backpack on him. You can't really do anything else. The other ones you see here are really for transformation when he's in robot mode. The transformation is really just the legs and the arms. That is it. Basically, Blaster's quite simple, but it can be annoying because the way you've got to line everything up. If we turn him round, there's a lot going on, and it was mostly cassette mode got it, with some of the hardest decals ever to put on. So you can get an assortment of ones. I put the Sony one here. I think I've got Sony on Soundwave. I wanted to say Walkman, so Blaster is looking the same in his boombox mode. These decals here were the most annoying ones ever to put on. I wish they came in better parts, like 4s instead of just 2s. Why I'm saying that is because you've got to try and slide them in and put them on, and these are indented, so it just really did make it awkward putting them on, and you've got to get lucky first time, or you're going to mess them up. You can see the subwoofers. We've got a little bit of decals in there, a bit of silver, which is nice. Then we come across the dials are the exact same going along. This one here I had to glue down. After a while it did decide to start peeling forward, I did notice. So this one had to be glued down just to keep it nice and tidy. And the dials here have got little chrome ones that the light's picking up brilliant. Now here for the chest, if I remember on the sheet there is 2 versions you can put on, but the decal splits into 2. So you've got a small decal up here, which then you have the second part here, and I'm sure there's 2 versions of this. And of course the all important Autobot symbol. And inside there is nothing. Compared to Soundwave, there's absolutely nothing in here. At the side, same again, those chrome decals make an appearance. A lot of chrome in this bot, which I really do like. So transformation for Blaster is extremely simple. Just break these parts away and fold them down. Come at the front, and all you're doing is lifting this, and it's really the arms that are holding them in. Then you can bring the leg down like so, come here, and I think it's this one, switch this around, that will show off that speaker. Come to the foot, easiest way to do it is use that all important ankle tilt, do that, come back here, fold this part down and close it, and just repeat for the leg on the other side. Now you've got the legs like this, twist them round and you can put that bit down, come back to the arms and straighten them up, fold them out like this, and then you can just put the arm in, and that fixes them. There we go. And lastly, for the head, come at the back bit, fold it down, and you can release the head. I'll use these tweezers again, close them up, and there is Blaster. So let's get him in a little pose so we can go over the decals here now. Now Blaster's transformed, let's take a look at some of the decals that are now appearing. Straight away at the eyes, you can see we've changed the eyes at the back, and he's now got his own decals in there. They were annoying to put on, I am not going to lie. Again, they do come with an assortment. You can put the yellow ones in if you want to try and match it to the Generation 1 version. I wanted to keep it cartoon. That's what I wanted. Next, the arms. Now this is the stuff you've seen at the back. So with the arms, you can see we've got decals in here, there, and a red one there, and that just breaks it up and gives a little bit more to them instead of just being all that red. We go further down. Now we see where these ones were shown in the transformation when he was in boombox mode. You see where they were hiding. They just make up this portion of the leg section. And going further down, you can see now we've got silver coming down the leg, more chrome, which we've seen on the other side. But now we flip this section round, and that shows off another speaker and more chrome in there. And if I lift them where the foot is, you can see there's little red dots in here, and of course breaking up the black in the foot section there. Bringing in the sniper rifle, you can see now we've got decals on that for the scope. So now we can put this on him. Let's get him standing pretty cool, because it is Blaster, let's be honest. Blaster is a fan favourite. He is one of the coolest ones. And we'll get him posing, bring in his cassette, if it wants to stand, put him next to him like that, we'll zoom out. And there you go. Blaster looks pretty cool now, and I'm happy we finally got one like this. Like I said, we had to wait a good while for one. It went back to this kind of style, and the fact is, the Titans Return. I'm trying to remember. Let's put him there. Titans Return. The cassettes. I've got Soundwave. I know they re-released him for the Bumblebee movie, and those cassette players were so-so. They were not my favourite. I think a lot of people like the Blaster one because if you're trying to match the G1 toys, Blaster was humongous. I think I'd done a video of Blaster Generation 1 version back when the channel first started. Way back now. So to then come full circle, here's the new one from Kingdom. It's not the Legacy Edition. And I think he looks great. Absolutely looks great. Very poseable. Blends in well with the diorama of the bots now. And it's a great companion for Soundwave, because we've had the Siege version of Soundwave, then we really did have to wait to try and get the cassette one, and people got lucky, some people didn't, and these two guys look cool now. Then to see the repaint of Twincast is incredible, which I didn't think they would do, especially being it's the Japanese headmasters. But the last little while, Hasbro's been going back down this road, as we know, with Victory Saber and Deathsaurus, which I just cannot wait for now. So there you go, guys. There's Blaster, who finally makes an appearance on the channel. It's only took him a while, but he's finally here. So, guys, up next, I can see it being a Decepticon, but I'm not too sure what one. I think we might stick to the cassettes just for a little bit and then move right on into a truck. What do you think of that, guys? Let me know in the chat. As always, thank you for watching the video. And as always, a massive thank you to Danny Dolphin and Ninja Bill. Please check out those guys' channels. Two of them are amazing friends and they do good content, so please check them out. And I'll see yous on the next Optimus Wilbur video or on Big Boss channel. You never know where you're going to see me now. I am everywhere these days. So guys, thank you for watching. See you soon. Thank you for everyone who tuned in today's video. If you want to make baby Grimlock happy, why not hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. All new videos are always coming right here in Optimus Wilbur Reviews. If you'd like to follow me in any of my social media links, all the descriptions are in the description box below. And of course, as always, I cannot stress this enough, I wish to thank Cybertronic Spree for allowing me to use their song Cybertronic Warrior as the theme of this channel. Guys, this is an incredible band, it does incredible covers, and recently just done an amazing album of the Transformers 1986 movie soundtrack. Please follow them and all their social media links. I have every description in the description box below. Please check them out, and as always, Transformer fans, till all are one.